Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Plants vs Zombies playthrough. In the last episode, we received a threatening note, warning us that if we did not remit our home, then the zombies would be forced to take drastic action. We are at level 510, which is the final level of adventure, which means we are going to take down the final boss of the game, and therefore hopefully complete adventure mode. And it is a night level on the roof. Uh-oh, he's here. Better get ready. It's going to be one heck of a fight. Listen though, I know what his weakness is. You have to hit him in the pancreas. No, that was a different guy. You have to, kick him in the... You have to press up, up, down, down, left, right. Wait, I remember it. Before he could tell us, he's been taken away by his arch nemesis, the bungee zombies. So this level works a lot different from the rest of them, and this boss music is an absolute banger. Let me just tell you. So, when putting down plants, it can be very rough, and you'll have a very messy setup. I try to be as symmetrical as I can. I do not recommend putting the melon pulse at the very back, and that's because you will be getting catapult zombies later in the level, and they will just get rid of them very quickly. So you may wonder what you need to do, because it may seem a bit confusing. For starters, you basically just need to stall as long as you can, while you wait for the game to give you some plants to work with. He will then lower his head, and he will spawn one of these. If it's an orange one, you need to use an ice shroom. If it's a blue one, you need to use a jalapeno. That is the only way you can get rid of them. If you do not, they will crush everything in the entire row, including the lawnmower at the end. If you have no plants in the column though, or sorry, a row, I get them mixed up all the time, the game will enter what is known as mercy mode, where it will not spawn a single zombie in that row until you put a flower pot back down, or it detects that there's a plant in it. So you could literally just have all the lawnmowers removed, except for one row, and you'll only spawn zombies in that row, which is pretty silly, but I guess it's to try and not completely kick the player when they're down. If only the second game did the same. I've got two bucket heads in town, so I'm going to use one of those. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking for a bit so you guys get to hear the music, because it's absolutely amazing. But yeah, you probably heard some celebration going on outside. I think my neighbours are having a party. But this song is so cool. It's such a good music track. And he's going to take a lot of damage this one. But do not think that it's going to be as easy as this. Eventually he will start crushing your plants, as well as spawning way more threatening zombies. or he can just put them all in the same row. That was a big mistake on his part. Usually I do not use a jalapeno to get rid of them. Also, if you put a plant right next to him, he will squash it, which is very funny. Oh my gosh, he is throwing majorly. He hasn't even got rid of the plant pot yet. I like to leave a row at the end here just so you can put a jalapeno in, because when I was being quiet so you could hear the music, I nearly ended up having a disaster. Oh, that was a waste. Easily replaceable. This is going a lot smoother than my practice file, because I was getting really bad luck with zombies. He kept spawning football players, he kept spawning gargantuas when I had literally nothing to defend myself with. In fact, he's already lowering his head again. And that's how you damage him. When he lowers his head, you try to attack him instead of the zombies that he's putting in the way. He's going to take a lot of damage this one. Especially if he's spawning one of those, because it freezes him as well. He's already lost half of his health, just because he keeps making really big blunders. But I reckon this is where he's going to start destroying, because he'll throw a UV, an RV van that just instantly crushes your plants. Oh, here we go, here's the squad of zombies. You've got to be careful for these pogo zombies as well, because they can't actually really slow down the rest of the zombies. Okay, this is where it's starting to get tricky now, because if I put down a there we go, you finally destroyed it. But if I use all my instant plants like that, I'm going to run into a problem, and I haven't also got very many flower pots. Basically, you just want to slowly chip away at him. He is going to start getting much more difficult now, and I reckon he's going to destroy more plants. That was another massive throw. He could have dealt way more damage than that. Gosh, he is not being very wise today. On my practice file, he was not massive down. I had a really hard time on the practice file, because there was a point where I only had 12 plants on the field, and he put the RV right in the worst place he could have. But this time he's like, yeah, you have loads of plants here, but I'll just destroy these for some reason. Oh, here we go. Here come the gargantuas. You can see your level progress at the bottom, that's how much damage he's taken. In fact, I could possibly defeat him the next time he levels his head. Especially if he does that. Didn't crush the points, I'm just going to replace all of those, except for the yeah, and he's just putting ladder zombies out. And Jack in the Box zombies, which aren't going to do anything because they're weak to catapults. Pogo Zombie's a bit more ordinary. He's already lowering. I'm just going to put as many plants down as I can. Got him. There we go. That went really smooth. That was a lot easier than last time. And we get a nice silver trophy and 3,000 or 3,000 worth of coins. Congratulations, you have most triumphantly fended off the zombie attack. Your lawn is safe. For now. Okay, you win. No more eating brains for us. We just want to make music video with you now. Sincerely, the zombies. And we'll roll the credits.
Sunflower. One, two, three. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn.
Just one.
We don't want zombies on our lawn. I know your type, tall, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head and then eat the brains. I'm the one who planted me here. I'm just a sunflower, but see me power an entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I used to play football.
Football,
Falcons protect my head.
on his head.
I have a screen door shield.
Door shield.
Oh, there goes my phone.
We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn. Maybe it's time to reevaluate. I know you have a lot of food on your plate. Brains are quite rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour.
I like a tricycle.
Sickle
Dirt powder on my
on
head.
his head,
I'm gonna eat your brain.
put on his head.
We are the undead.
There's a zombie on your
And there's
lawn.
Crazy Dave.
There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We don't want zombies on our lawn.
But yeah, I was trying to be quiet during that so you could hear the full soundtrack. What a perfect way to conclude a near perfect game. Just an absolute banger soundtrack, but I'll show the rest of the credits as well so I can talk over it. And it even lets you replay it, which is really nice. So even though that I have now beaten Adventure Mode, as I've said numerous times, I do plan on covering the other modes of this game due to the fact that, well, I want to show all the minigame, puzzle and survival modes, but this is where it will be a lot slower and will probably take multiple parts just to beat, especially survival mode. They'll probably take multiple parts just to beat one level. If I need to do some off-camera grinding, I will. It's very unlikely I will, but if that does happen, then I can. And special thanks as well, especially to George Fan, who pretty much made the majority of this game and the whole concept. And he was the person who I mentioned in episode 2 who got fired. So, send him some love if he has any socials. Because he honestly deserves it. And I hope that, I heard he was making another game, and I hope it's gone very well. We'll go to main menu now. Adventure complete. More mini-games, puzzle, and survival modes have been unlocked. Also check out the items in Crazy Dave's shop. So, we've got some more plants in Crazy Dave's shop. We've got walnut first aid, which I'm going to go buy straight away. Because basically, you can just put a fresh one on top of another one. This also works with pumpkins and tall nuts. I also want to grab the twin sunflower as well, because I'm going to need that. The rest of these don't matter anywhere as much, because you just need them for survival mode usually. The 9 seed slots I'm going to need to grind for as well. I'm especially going to need to grind for all of the premium plants so I can show how they are. I'm not going to buy that one, I'd rather get a better plant. We're going to go on Zen Garden now, because I need to water my plants, and I'll probably just not buy anything from Zen Garden unless I absolutely need to. The other thing as well that I want to mention, when you go on adventure mode again, Crazy Dave will pick 3 plants that you are forced to use, and you can't swap them, which makes the game much more difficult. You will also have tougher zombies that spawn earlier on in adventure mode. You can sell these if you want. 2,500 is not really enough. In fact, I can grow them one more stage, so... In fact, let me just show you what I mean. We'll go on adventure mode, but I'm not actually going to play it. Man, those zombies just keep a-coming. This time around, I want to pick some seeds for you. I choose these 3. And regardless of what happens, yeah, you cannot get rid of these. Crazy Dave chose this, and wow, he really wants to make me suffer because he picked 3 really bad plants. Well, the walnut's alright, but the other 2 are really bad. But we'll go back to main menu, and that is going to conclude this episode of my Plants vs Zombies playthrough. Next time, we will tackle minigames. See you guys then.